In this exercise, we are going to start with this sketch, and in the end, we will get this illustration. Place, exercise 8, check template, and now we are going to start drawing. We're going to start with this ball right here. We're going to need the ellipse tool. I'm going to set the fill to none, stroke black, and stroke weight 10 points. I'm going to place the cursor right here, press shift, and draw a circle like this. Press space. Now I can move. I'm going to place it in the exact location and let go. Now I'm trying to draw what's inside, and for this we're going to see a new option, which is this option right here, draw inside. Right now by default it's set to draw normal, but if I click on draw inside and choose the blob brush tool, now I can only draw in the inside. And when I let go, I only get the painting inside the circle, and outside there is nothing. Control Z. I'm gonna try with the pencil tool. I'm gonna draw like this. And when I let go, you see I can only draw inside the circle. Control Z. Rectangle tool. I'm gonna set the color to blue, and even if I create rectangles, they only appear inside the circle. Why? Because the option draw inside is still activated. Control Z several times, and now I'm going to start by drawing this circle using the pencil tool. I'm gonna zoom some more and start drawing like this. Of course, make sure the fidelity level is set to this level and edit selected paths checked. I'm gonna continue, select, deselect. Now I'm going to draw these lines starting from here, and even if I go beyond the big circle, it's not a problem because we can only draw inside. Same thing here. Another line here. And another line here. I'm not very happy with this part. I'm going to redo it. I'm gonna zoom and gonna redo it like this. And now it's better. Control minus. I'm gonna leave the draw inside mode and go back to draw normal. Select, deselect. We are done with the ball. Now I'm gonna draw the sunglasses. I'm gonna start from here. Continue. Continue the line like this. I'm not very happy with this part. I'm gonna redo it. Gonna redraw it from here like this. Gonna try to improve it even more like this. I think this is much better. Now I'm going to draw the inside, this part, starting from here. Like this. I can use the direct selection tool and make a small modification on this line, move this point right here like this. And now we don't have to waste time. V selection tool, I'm gonna duplicate this part right here. That way I don't have to draw it from scratch. Now reflect, vertical, and click OK and put it where it needs to be, right here. And now we can start drawing. Gonna move it a little bit. Now we can start drawing, but this time we are not going to create a new layer and put it underneath it. We are going to do the coloring on the same layer, which is layer 1. I can hide the template. I no longer need it. And I'm going to do the coloring. So I have to choose the blob brush tool, double click. Gonna set the size to 100. I need a big brush like this. Set the color to this shade of blue, sky blue. And now I can start drawing. I'm gonna draw like this. And I let go, and obviously we have a problem. The color is on top. That's not what we want. We want the color to be under the lines, and we want always the line to remain on top. Control Z to go back. In order to do that, we are going to use a new option, which is this option right here, draw behind. Click. Now draw behind is activated. When I try to color, notice I let go, and now the color is behind the lines. I'm gonna keep coloring like this. And the other part as well. I do as much as I can with a big brush, and then I'm gonna reduce the size to 20 points like this, and I can draw the remaining parts. Like this. Now I'm done with the color blue. I'm gonna color this area right now with the color red. I choose red, double click. I'm gonna change the size to 40, make it a little bit bigger. And now, since the option draw behind is still activated, when I draw like this, the red is always going to be in the background, and that's exactly what we want. I'm gonna keep drawing. Fill all this with red. It's always recommended to pause between the clicks. That way, even if you mess up like this, you can always click Ctrl Z and continue. But if you try to do everything with just one click and then you mess up when you press Ctrl Z, you will lose all the work you did. And now I think we are done with the coloring. Now I can go back to normal mode, switch from draw behind to draw normal, like this. The exercise now is finished. You go do the same and don't forget to save.